Okay, I'm going to go through really quickly how to embed 3 different kinds of presentations. The first is SlideShare, and I like SlideShare a lot. Lots of good content out there that you can find, but this is a presentation that I particularly like. Teacher's Guide to Web 2.0 at School, and again, if you've watched any of the tutorials on how to embed things, it's real similar. The trick is just to find the embed code, and here it is. You can see right here, you can see embed this presentation, and sometimes it'll show up like this, where you just have the code there, which is fine, and I'm going to Control C and copy it. We can also take a look at customizing. So how big is the player going to be in your web page? I think this looks fine, and there are other different little options you can do, but I'm just going to go as is. I'm going to go to my presentation into HTML and paste there, and back to design, and you can see it's there. Just really quickly, I'm going to go to another option that we have called, and everybody has this option at Leiden. I'm going to go into my menu items here, either you're in Mail or Calendar or Documents, whatever, but under More, right underneath Open Class, there's Slide Rocket, which is pretty cool. And once it logs in, I've got a number of presentations there. I'm going to choose one that I didn't create this one, but I kind of like it. And I clicked on it. It's got all this crazy stuff. And again, the trick is finding the embed code. So you look for share or publish or something like that. If I wanted to edit, I could. I don't. But I see share. And you see the presentation is public, which means other people can view it. And if it's public, you can either get a link and create the link, or there it is, the embed code. And again, you can choose the size. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I'll show a border, and then I'll just copy the whole embed code. And then I will paste it into the site there. And then you can see that Slide Rocket is there. I'm going to save really quick. Okay. And then one more thing, Google Presentations. Obviously we have access to that. This is the presentation we gave to the school board to propose one-to-one. And it's a little tricky with Google Presentations. Not terrible, but the embed code doesn't jump right out at you. You have to go to File, and then Publish to the Web. And I'm going to require viewers to sign in and then start publishing. Okay, and then here's all the codes and things like that. So here's the document link, here's the embed code. I'm going to copy it. Presentation. Actually, this is something with Google Presentations, you might want to make it small. When you make that medium presentation, 960 by 749 pixels, that's huge, that takes up the whole screen. So I'm going to make it small. Copy it, boom, go into my course, back to HTML. It's getting a little messy in there, but that's okay. And then I'll save it. Thank you. And I'll go to Views, so this is how the viewer sees it. And I can clean this up a little bit. I can go in and add spaces and things like that. And here I am back at in Open Class. It just took a little while for the Google presentation to kind of reload and get in there. But if you take a look at it, you can always add. If I go into Modify, clean this up a little bit. These things are a little bit close. But now that you've got them in there, they work just like big blocks of text or something. You can kind of add spaces. And I can just add some spaces there. If I want to add some more text in here, just as explanation, can do that. And this is Google. I can save the changes. And once I go into view mode, then you can see how it really, a student would interact with this. You just basically click on it and click next. And that's about it. So that's how to embed certain kinds of presentations.